Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Erin Lee. You can find the rest of my readings on my website, VancouverIslandPsychic.com. And I just finished the weekly reading. Today is Sunday, August the 4th, 2013, and I just did the weekly reading for this coming week, and I was told that it was time to do another reading. So this is actually going to be a romance forecast, and I've been playing and experimenting with doing two-card deck readings. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have messages from our romance angels about the theme for the week, and then we're going to ask our magical mermaids and dolphins for the steps that we're to take to help ease things on a romantic level this week. So we're going to be using Doreen Virtue's romance angel cards and the magical mermaids and dolphins cards. And we're going to use the same crystal choices that we did for the reading earlier. So your choices are Jet, Aquamarine, and Azurite. Again, that's Jet, Aquamarine, and Azurite. Just move those off to the side. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to shuffle the cards and we're going to connect with our romance angels. And what I'm going to do is, as I'm shuffling, I'm going to ask the romance angels what messages that they have for us this week to help us in our romantic lives. So the first card is for the people who chose Jet. And if you chose Jet, your romantic message for this week is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So one of the big things, obviously, that's coming up is that it's time to infuse your life with a feeling or a sense of passion, and also to be open to passion within your love life, within your romantic life. Now, one of the messages that's kind of coming up around Jet is to make sure that you aren't or that you haven't closed your heart off. So one of the messages that's coming through is that it's really time to open yourself up to new opportunities, whether you're currently in a relationship, whether you're looking for a relationship, or whatever your circumstances are. Passion is a really important theme for you in your life right now. And we're just going to draw a card from the Mermaids and Dolphins deck and find out what they have to say about it. And waves of prosperity is coming in. And so not only is this passion going to be something that's affecting your love life, but it's potentially affecting other areas of your life as well. So bringing in a sense of passion in your work, in your relationships, in whatever way, is going to help create a sense of abundance throughout the rest of your life as well. So really make sure that you're pulling down those barriers and letting yourself be passionate. For the people who chose Aquamarine, your romance card is give your relationship a chance. So for some of you, you're already in a relationship and things are going along honky-dory, and for other people, you might be saying, well, I'm single, so how the heck does that apply to me? One of the big messages that's coming through with this is that regardless of your situation, in a romantic way, there's something that you aren't allowing the opportunity to unfold and to blossom, and so really give yourself the chance to love, to open yourself up to new opportunities, to new possibilities, whether that's in an existing relationship, or if you're single and looking for somebody in a new relationship. But if you chose Aquamarine this week, it's really about opportunities. And if we ask our mermaids and dolphins for an extra message around that for the Aquamarine people, one of the messages that's coming up is father healing. So now it could be that this has nothing to do with your father, but but there is a sense of healing and healing that's done at a very deep level as well. So if you find that you're blocked, particularly in your romantic life, make sure that there isn't anything just kind of hanging out, old thoughts, beliefs, or previous injury to your heart, that is preventing you from moving forward in your romantic relationship, or whatever other situation might be blocked. For our people who chose Azurite, the message that's coming up for you guys is separation, a sense of taking time apart or being apart. And one of the messages that's really coming through strongly around this card, particularly if you're in a relationship and you are taking time apart, or is that this is a really positive card. The message that's coming through is really absence makes the heart grow fonder. So taking some time away doesn't mean that you're no longer committed to each other or you're no longer moving forward. It just means that you need to take a step back, regroup, and really find yourself. If you are single and looking for a relationship, making sure that you're really taking time for yourself to discover who you are and what it is that you're wanting in a relationship, and not avidly looking for somebody to complete you, but coming into a place of completion on your own. And the mermaids and dolphins, a new dawn. This is really beautiful. This card actually came up in the weekly reading as well, so is particularly powerful for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this coming week, because that was the card that came up. And so really the message that's coming through here is that there are new beginnings that are happening, either within an existing relationship or with a new relationship. And again, it can be that it's not that you've grown apart, but just that there's a new beginning that's coming, that's going to be really fabulous and wonderful, and is really propelling and moving things forward for you. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me for my first romance reading, and thank you for staying along while we gave it a try. There goes my alarm. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. I'm Erin Lee. You can find the rest of my readings on my website, VancouverIslandPsychic.com, and I hope you have a lovely week.